Hello, my name is Manuel. I am from Sinaloa, Mexico. I was an illegal immigrant. I was stopped the first time I tried to cross the border, but I was successful the second time.
When I was in my late 30s, I lived under that radar in a single-story house. I was in the Pacific Northwest. Then one day, everything changed. Immigration officers came to my house, and when I couldn't supply proof of citizenship, I was taken into detention. I was not allowed to say goodbye to my children. My 14-year-old son was having his first football game that day. He skipped school, but went to the game. He thought about me the entire time. Then, his grades dropped. He wasn't allowed to play football anymore. I stayed in detention for 6 months. I was only able to see my children once. Entering the States illegally was the only crime I was charged with. I had to face a judge. The judge made her ruling. I was to be sent back to Mexico. My mother, who still lived in Mexico, got threats of my safety if I went back to Mexico. Her house was swarmed. The threats were from my wife's relatives. Since the threats were considered prosecution, I was allowed to stay in the United States. When I returned to my family, it was very emotional. My family cried tears of joy. I was an exception, though. Most immigrants who enter deportation processes end up in a separate country. This is unacceptable. Everyone deserves a great life in America. I am very lucky to be with my family.